Let's make an easy date night dinner. You're gonna need the following ingredients.
Potatoes, onion, beef broth, minced garlic, sea salt, Italian seasoning, ground pepper, butter, chicken, and steak.
Very nice. Let's see what we get into. Oh,
And broccoli. Florets.
You're going to want to cut the potatoes into even wedges. You can get about 6 out of each one. You're going to cut the ends off first, as you see Chef T doing it, and you see he cuts them in half and then cuts each in half. So you should actually be able to get 8 even slices out of that. You're going to move on to slice onion. Save half of your onion for the onion sauce, the other half for your potatoes, and a few for your steak. Add onions, potatoes, and half a stick of butter to pan on low heat to medium heat, and stir every few minutes to prevent burning or sticking.
now it's time to season the meat with even coatings of salt, pepper, and garlic. Got to marinate that for 2 hours while we prep the rest of the meal. You can see that Chef T has this on a baking rack and a cooling rack. This is to give better airflow underneath the meat so that it can marinate properly. Want to get half a stick of butter and onions and some garlic and salt and saute them inside of a saucepan until they are translucent. Make sure your stove is set to medium or low heat. Remember to continue stirring your potatoes so they do not stick to the pan or burn. We'll add beef broth to that mixture, and you will reduce it until the beef broth is gone. Now we've been preheating our grill to 550 degrees so that we can put our meat on it. As you can see, the potatoes and the reduction have set, so you can turn that off and keep it on low heat for a moment. Now you're gonna pour melted butter over the steak and chicken and place on the 500-degree grill. You can melt this butter in the microwave or stovetop. We brought this one out here to our outdoor grill. Now you can use any kind of grill, just make sure it gets to temperature. Note, 1-inch thick ribeye can cook 3 minutes on either side. Remove from heat and let rest. That should be around medium rare. I allowed 5 minutes per side for the chicken and removed from heat to allow to rest once it was complete. Yummy, yummy butter and onion taste in there. It's gonna be great. Now we normally buy pre-chopped broccoli, but if you don't have pre-chopped, you can chop some and add some to your potato and onion mixture that is hopefully still on low heat with the lid on it. And you just let that sit for 5 minutes with the lid while your meat rests. It'll get it nice and tender. You can add some salt and onions to add extra flavor.
A little bit of salt.
And put your lid on. You can have a little side salad if you like, or any type of salad you prefer. Now it's time to slice and plate. We add the drippings from the chicken and steak to the onion and broth pot and stir thoroughly, and then we drizzle it over the steak and chicken. See how the broccoli came out really nice and tender, and it's still a little crunch. Perfect for a family meal or romantic dinner. Some of us can't get out of the house for Valentine's Day, and some of us have kids all the time. But that's no reason why we can't whip up a delicious meal. Don't forget to subscribe.